Start the stream. It's loading in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, Part 8. Last time we did the majority of things we can do within the Nord Highlands in terms of side content. There's probably a hidden side quest somewhere, but I don't know where. One thing that we haven't done yet is hand in the quest. That was to kill various Jaegers, military monsters. But we've done our job. We've at least lessened the amount. And so we do at least get a Nord bracelet from Elder Ivan. And a bunch of ingredients. Remember to hand in your quests. That's a lesson you get taught when you play things like MMOs. This ain't an MMO, but it still has a bunch of quests, so the advice is still valid. Anyway, the Lord Bracelet is a strength +5, defense +5, and prevent, seal, and mute. How lovely. Though I'm not sure if there's much else I can really argue in terms of accessories. You know, I'll put on Millium, I'll give it a 4 ball as well, because pretty much everyone else besides Alyssa has accessories now. So that's good. Wait, where is the hut that allows the lodging event? The lodging one is over here. It's called Yurt. Still don't know why that's the name for that, but hey, you know. I want to rest because then we will be of full health, something that is important, as we are now going to be heading off to the watchtower, or at least nearby to the watchtower, to go and deal with the Noble Alliance. Now, we don't actually have to worry too much about movement as much, as we can just fast travel everywhere. But I am going to hop on the horse, so that we don't have to... Oh, I pressed the wrong one. That's to the quarry. Oops-a-daisy. There's nothing at the quarry anyway, so... Anyway, settlement site. And then we have to run through the settlement. To get ourselves to the previous part of the Highlands. My face just function today, please. Anyways, since we can't just fast travel to the specific location, we are going to have to go on horseback the entire way there. Thankfully, it's a location we've been to before, way over here. There's even a chest or two here or there that we could pick up on the way. Although my focus isn't to get every chest, because the Nord Highlands is very much a vast and expansive place that, quite frankly, may be a bit too big for its breeches, but hey, you know, I like the idea of it, at the very least. There's community posts. We missed the chest completely on the bout.
That plateau was around here, right?
Yeah, we ended up climbing,
Interrupting the active voice, and well, we don't have ammo to do secret magic to magically make us able to lower the ladder from here, so the question of how to get up there would be questionable at best, but since the web ladder seems to just be gone completely then by the dialogue's determination, we just use Medium. And I swear my glasses need cleaning way too bloody often. Melium is great help. It's almost like as if if a character, it's almost like as if a character is mandatorily in an area, they're going to actually be helpful. Yes, we will. I will point this out later on. Anyways, we're now on the plateau. Yay! And there'll be the watchtower. Okay, so I'm assuming we have grapple hooks so we can climb us up. No, wait, no we don't. All unfinished quests will disappear the moment you choose to actually infiltrate the watchtower. So if there is something that you wanted to do quickly, then just don't press the infiltrate the watchtower button. Or just not go to the plateau in the first place. It's a very simple bit of logic there, to be honest. Well, off goes that airship of noble alliance-ness. Of course the 3rd Armored Division would be beaten that easily. It's nice to see that Noble Alliance do question things a little bit, but understand that, wait, yeah, the Imperial Army is completely divided. It's just a matter of time, more than anything else. Even though we know for a fact Guerrilla is perfectly fine at the moment, and obviously the 3rd Armored Division is doing decently as well. They just need to not be dealing with a communication error. Do they need a bulk of their forces to go to the Watchtower Pacific? No, to go to Saddle Cape specifically as a recon thing? Whatever. Point being, this is the perfect opportunity for Class 7 to go in. And immediately we went to 3 soldiers with guns.
Enemy sighted. Prepare for battle.
Here I go.
And in we go.
Second form. Damn.
Just your standard combat action now.
Now.
Well, we can burst.
Leave it to me. Understood. Rain down. Okay. Hey.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's keep going. I did.
Okay, everything's fine. Oh, damn kids, bleh. Well, we just punched them in the face very hard with various weaponry that isn't really punchable, but outside of Milliams. Welcome to the dungeon that is the Imperial Army Watchtower. This was just used in the previous game as a plot point of, Calvin and Nervonia, not on the best of times.
The good.
And oh look, ecosysms. Gee, it's almost like as if Ouroboros are somehow involved, as per usual. Come on, game.
Onward. There. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now's our chance.
An opening. Try this. All right, let's keep going.
No complaints here.
Done.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Why, there's wind shoes inside. Perfect to equip onto someone who hasn't got wind shoes on. Seeing as wind shoes are for the men only, we'll put on Gaius, which means I guess the feather boots can now go on Milliam. Onwards now in the actual direction we're meant to be going.
Now's our chance. Here I go.
Now I should probably save the CP for the boss fight on the top.
Rain down. Now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Here I go.
Oh,
My
Milliam.
turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Whew. That does it for them.
Way to go, Elliot. Great.
Over here is a vent.
Scoochy, scoochy, scoosh. Is it really necessary for us to crawl in here?
Right, note to self, don't take Milliam with me anymore. For any additional dungeons that contain the
That's a
bloody
fun.
vents. Anyway, there's a lower forte here, which is a strength increasing art. So, if you want to use it, then equip it to someone that you don't mind them spending time doing that with. Because at the end of the day, it's supposedly quicker than just spamming Motivate. Well, the enemies respawn when we go for the front. That's dumb. Anyway. Second floor. In this room that contains a barn chest is
Understood.
enemy. They'll notice you before you even open the door, which is a little weird, but fair enough.
Rain down.
Wait, something in the eye. That's always what I want.
Here's our chance.
Gotcha.
Here I go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll show them that's 154. Elliot definitely has it. And these ones are frozen, so we win. Yay!
Here I go.
Here I go. Get up.
An opening.
You showed 'em who's boss.
And it's you.
More Sepith! Yippee! Oh, softening ointment. Not quite. Inside this room, there's nothing but crates. Which you wouldn't. Well, obviously, there wasn't a chest in there because we have quartz that allows us to see that.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
Understood. Rain down. Here's our chance.
Gotcha.
Okay. Hey. Now's our chance.
Got you.
Here I go.
Let's move. That It's the power of the 8 leaves.
I'm awesome. Huh? Thank good.
On to the 3rd floor. And we get a cutscene to show that we're now having to deal with those Jaegers from earlier. I seriously should. I think I've seen too many cutscenes now where I think the webcam is in the way of. I think maybe there's really no good place to put it, maybe at all. Actually, I you know what? Let's not muck around with it. There's just no good place to put it. I don't think at all, because cutscenes like to use the entire screen economy. So I actually have stuff, but I'll save the overdrive.
Okay. Keep it up, everyone.
Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now!
I'll back you up.
Take this!
Righto.
Alright, let's just murder everything.
Good job. Hey, Claire.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll tell you there, that's...
Understood.
Yeah, we're flawless leadershiping this. They have now got a strength boost, so
My turn.
out of pure sanity's sake.
Gale! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Right. Huh.
Impossible.
Yes, sir.
Let's... Oh, hey, we can bust on both of them. That's good.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
I would have preferred if Claire hit the other one, to be honest.
Right.
But apparently they can't do shit at all. That must mean that whatever EP they have is very little.
Let's move.
Which is good news, because it means we actually can easily just deal with them. Okay, never mind, they just did nothing that time, even though the seal meant that they
Yes, sir.
would still be able to cast arts.
Curse you.
Weird. But okay.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
That's what I want to see. I've got it.
Done.
And we knocked them down. Yay! This certainly won't be the last of them. And over here's another vent, which yields us another chest. There's the sole reason for going in these.
Not another duct. Come on, who cares if the boys get a sneak peek of your panties?
Because Milliam, people find that rather inappropriate. And we get an attack too, which means that that dialogue was definitely worth it. Since it means we got an attack too. Which means we're definitely putting out on Moon immediately, because attack 2 is better than attack 1. Which means, oh hey, we have a spare attack. Milliam, you get it. I really do not have any more articles. Anyway. On to the next floor. There's still more floors after this. Yay! There's a lot of floors to this watchtower. It sounds like as if it's designed to be a tall build. Ah, we missed the opportunity on the thing. God damn it. Ah well.
Onward.
No, it's not gonna work out.
There.
Damage being done.
Okay.
Damage done.
Yes, sir. Lemmy, give me a hand. Down you come. Now's our chance. An opening.
Let's move. Ha! We'll cut our own path. I did it.
Level 60. This room contains nothing. Or if it does contain something, I can't see anything. The next room, once we're able to get out of that one, fucking hell. One man Stooges routine on the door, that's always
Let's move.
something that I am not keen of.
Here's our chance. Gotcha.
Right. Hey.
While we're doing this, fun fact on YouTube, the SSX3 thing I did the other day has the distinction of the only video that has restrictions copyright on it, and yet it's perfectly fine just being on YouTube. It's just still there. It's all just the way it was. And it puzzles me a little bit because I thought that, oh, copyright material, that means everything gets hammered down immediately. No, that's not the case. I would argue, though, that the reason why that's not the case is solely because I am so small of a YouTuber / Twitch streamer / whatever that it doesn't matter. I don't monetize my stuff, so all the different record labels would be making just as little money as I do, which is none. Anyways, Class 7 unfortunately won into an ambush, which means we get enemy advantaged once we get through the cutscene. Which means you don't really have control over who you have as your party. Oh, it got quit. That's not good. They just murdered Elliot in cold blood. And that guy's going for art instead, because apparently they've forgotten that they had the opportunity to kill more than just Elliot.
Okay.
That kinda sucks actually, because now Elliot is 100% weakened.
2.
Because either I'll have to waste the serum thing on him, or I'll have to slowly fight enemies, and I forgot to link people up.
You're open. No problem.
Thanks.
I'll handle it.
I'm going to tell Elliot. But if I don't, he'll die. Wholeheartedly, he'll just die again, and I wasted my time.
Too slow. Okay.
Let's do that. And bullet cyclone.
2. And done. Now,
I'll get you up.
I can do this. Now's our time to
I'm gonna burst, because this is...
Leave it to me.
That's embarrassing.
This doesn't look too good. Listen to my song.
This is the downside of an any advantage fight. As much as narratively it's like, yeah, fair enough, the Jaegers would do this. You automatically, unless you want to switch it, spend time switching your type party back to the way that you specifically want it to be. You just end up having party members that you might not even have equipped properly just get murdered. And it's like, what are you meant to do?
I'll back you up.
No problem. Fire.
In a turn-based game, the enemy getting turns ahead of you means that there's a greater chance of you just not doing as good. In fact, we're actually about to fail this fight, actually.
I'm sorry.
We actually lost this fucking fight. Oh dear lord. I'm good at playing games like this, I swear. This time, I'm going to just go for the S-Craft approach, because
Especially for you.
just as a fuck you game, die to music.
Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Oh yeah, I was gonna just spam S-Crafts. Why am I letting him get tons? Just judgment out as well.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment. Arrow.
This is what happens when a game decides to try and dick with you a bit. Makes just think, okay, so I'm just gonna go for
My
the
turn.
approach of not playing the game the way that the developers probably wanted me to approach. And they do have arts that can revive, so just keep that in mind. They got the zero arts, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
My turn. Got it.
I'll back you up.
It's my turn.
Right. Fire.
It's my turn. Hey.
Curse you.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
They are actually just spamming the healing arts. You gotta be kidding me.
It's my turn.
They-
Do this.
They're not even built in crafts or anything. It's just, let's just mess around by
Okay.
making the game go on 20 times longer.
Okay.
Impossible. It's my turn.
Ah, I see they finally stopped dicking around.
Curse you.
Done.
The
That's it.
pain and misery of that encounter aside, thankfully this is the end of the climb up the watchtower. Which means we get one of these lovely ornament ones. Yay! Bum. Which also means I can modify ordnance, including leveling up people's lines here. Make it so, unless I really want an ultra rare quartz equipped on someone, I equip pretty much most quartz. Anyway, I realised that when it comes to Miriam, there's not really many of the Mirage quartzes I would actually pull on her, to be fair. So, if we had to get our hands on stuff that I would, then I would, but... Oh, actually, before we, I kind of want Elliot to have full CP.
We're back outside. Right, it's just above here.
And up we get, to the roof. We've done it, we've made it. Well, the music stopped while Class 7 are pondering the best way of dealing with it. Whether there's actually a way of just disconnecting a cable and things like that. Or... Oh, wait.
You that won't be possible.
Why, yes, indeed.
Recognized.
Yeah. It's gotta be him.
Enforcer number 10. Phantom Thief B. Otherwise known as Blue Blanc.
Phantom Thief B? What are you doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcer.
Ha ha! It's a pleasure to meet you, icy maiden. I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly.
Oh, how marvellous it is for us to be seeing Blue Blanc on this blessed day.
You all fair students of Class 7, I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories, I am Blue Blanc.
Everything I've already just
number
said.
10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief. I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably...
I already gave out about that stuff occurring off game. So no need to remind people
doing
of
here
why it
anyway?
was dumb and stupid of Falcom anyway.
If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty. And so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty.
What are you implying?
Pardon me?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
Blue Blanc's got a point here. There isn't really much else here other than like
You
the
son
one
of a-
location full of the natives, as it were.
You really are messed up in the head. Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
And along comes oh Tina. Actually, wait, we still haven't learned her name, have we? Yeah,
What's
it's
up
just
with
her at this point.
Huh? The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
Since we're getting a close-up of Altina's outfit here, I just have to say, why is this the outfit?
I think
Falcom!
Who is she? She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Beta, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
a little thing like her did all that?
Yeah.
And that doll looks just like Ergatlum, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But why? Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? And what did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all.
You're working side by side in the Noble Alliance. That's a good enough relation as any.
Present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
Like Zephyr, and like Crow, too.
Well, it's good that we cleared all that
I
out of the
don't
way.
have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
And now we actually get her name. Altina Orion.
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit.
Altina here is certainly wearing
This
a
is Clown Soleus.
outfit, to say the least, and of course her black doll, Calaeum Solaris. Solaris? Yeah, whatever the way
Commencing
I'm gonna pronounce
apprehension
it.
of targets.
I'm assuming it's meant to be some kind of stealth outfit.
You're just itching for a fight, aren't
Welcome.
you? Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white.
And Blue Blanc pulls out the staff.
Class 7. When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruit. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes!
It's not been that long since the last time they've encountered each other,
Friends of
seriously.
strength.
And we enter battle! That's right, 2 bosses for the price of 1 fight! Yay! And Blue Blanc immediately starts with Evil Card and Nightmares Elliot. Fuck.
Understood.
Okay, now that we've had... Oh, wait, no, I'll wait until we get to Wii. There's no need for Force Leadership, actually. It's about the Force Leadership, but no, no point in it. Go me!
Down.
No, they're not going to be frozen in the ball, are they? First things first, Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10, also known as the Fan of Eve, can still anything with grace, even the lies of foes. Actually has a little bit of a strength against art. And overall wise, Stars efficiencies, hardly anything's going to actually happen to him. And with 80,869 health on normal difficulty, yeah, it's a standard boss fight. Similarly, Altina with 8,869 health, so they have about the same amount of health. Just combine them together into one thing and you'll be done. On that sense, same with the stats efficiencies and element efficiencies, and her description is just a mysterious girl working with the Noble Alliance. Fulfills her mission with Calaeum Solaris at her side. Elliot is nightmare, so best thing to do is overdrive. It cures the nightmare, and we get to actually have some turns. Let's remove that.
Burn to ash. Fall! What? Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone!
Okay, sir. It's my turn.
Unfortunately, due to that magic resiliency, I'm not sure which would be the best option, actually. Conceal might be useful actually, just on the off chance of blind. I think blind is like 10 on that thing, so. No, we didn't get anything out of it, but well.
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall. Now.
I'll set you up.
Yes, sir! Get him! Bionic, at fire.
A lot of Altina's crafts that she utilizes in battle are very much similar to what William has, just differently named, because of course they are. Listen.
Keep it up, everyone.
That's Dragon Breaker to get rid of the ads immediately, because I'd much rather see less of them about. We've seen Dragon Breaker hundreds of times. I'm playing this game. These games in general.
Now is the time to attack.
Understood. Let's move. Second form. Gale.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no chance of. Oh no, Blind's 20. Sleep's 10. Okay. Sounds. Blue Lullaby can potentially do something. It didn't, but worth a shot.
Come, my minions.
Laser arm, activate. Go!
Take this.
Don't pay for that.
Go, go, go!
Oh, thank you.
Let's move. Second form. Gale.
Righto! Lemmy, give me a hand! Down you fall! No more chance!
An opening.
Forming barrier.
And Black Barrier gives her physical reflect. God damn it.
All right.
Alright, let's.
It's my turn.
We can still hit with magic, funnily enough.
Have some of these.
Magic knives!
Now.
Let's move.
We need to get rid of the physical restriction there.
All right. Now is the time to attack.
Understood.
All right. Okay. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Here I go.
These two distance enough? No, they're not. Okay, cool. We can gather. Anyway.
Now.
Where does it mean silent again? I'm just focusing really hard
Pulse
because
depleting.
I enjoy this fight. I actually think this is one of the better boss fights in this part of the game. I can't stop. I can't stop that 10 health. Damn it. God, I really do love hitting Milliam and Reed. Bloody hell.
Form. Gale.
Damn it, Reed, you're meant to hit.
Yes, sir! Lemmy, hammer mode! Ba-bang! No more chance!
An opening. All right. Now is the time to attack.
Understood.
Okay.
I can't reach Milliam if I don't resounding beat. If I hold his song, I wouldn't be able to reach Milliam.
Second form. Gale.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir! Lemmy,
That's
barrier!
barrier. Milliam's not got much health, and the bonk went wonderful, which means he's got a plan.
Bionic, at fire.
I'm just gonna while that's happening and William's dying horribly, I'm taking that quit.
Here's a performance of special.
Because fuck you, Blue Blanc, you're not getting it. Fuck, Green Dead.
Sorry, everyone.
Understood.
I can flawless leadership, get Million Mandy at a turn.
Now is the time to attack. All right.
This might be bad. Get him! Yup!
An opening.
Right.
Let's capture Wayne and just death craft them at this point.
Thanks.
Like we can guarantee your Tina. Yeah, we can definitely guarantee your Tina. She's at that point where 200 CP would probably take her out. I know I just cheesed this bit, but we practically won against Altino anyway.
Mission
I
failed.
mean, I just took out the rest of the health.
It's my turn.
Onward. There.
What?
Here I go! There!
Let's move.
Oh, we got the slash. Perfect.
Okay.
It's now time for an all-out attack. I have to occasionally reference Persona with the burst attacks. I have to. It's a shame I don't have a Game Pass subscription, because Persona 3 Reload looks like to be just exactly what I want. Just more Persona 3, please. And because I love Persona 3. I think it's not as good as Persona 5, but it's definitely one that I can say is a good game, just in general. And so, anyway, we did it. We beat the Blue Blanc. A shit ton of experiences gained,
That's what I.
which means multiple level ups for everyone. Yay!
So done.
No additional crafts gained, but do we need any at this point? Nah. There are some good crafts coming up on some characters, but for some characters we haven't even got them yet. So
They're strong.
Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, my lady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well. Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready to start talking, Altina? Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother? It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance.
Rufus has been doing a good job, I would say.
It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Oh, why would a high-ranking noble of a noble family work on the noble's side?
Regardless,
Because noble.
you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance, and we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen.
Oh, Claire, you're such a jokester.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
As per usual in Cold Steel, Blue Blanc was not defeated in gameplay as much as you may think.
What the?
I can't move.
I said Blue Blanc specifically, but at the end of the day, this is a trap. And I do agree with one person on Reddit that it just gets tiresome if after every battle in a game you just end up gameplay. You do it, you beat the boss, and then immediately in the next cutscene, I was holding back. Oh, I wasn't trying. Oh, actually,
And now each and
oh, we may be neck and neck, actually, but, actually, no, we're not. Basically just making it seem like, oh, okay, so our cast here are just that weak. They are supposedly really strong, but they're not actually strong. It does get on the nerves when it happens too often.
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
Although we can actually argue in this example, this specific one isn't so bad because it was Blue Blanc throwing an attack still.
worry. We won't be
So he had time to catch his breath.
I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch.
So in reality, this one isn't too bad.
This isn't over yet.
Wayne looking to go into ogre form to try and get out of it.
Reen, wait!
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Reen, you don't have to do this.
How many of them have actually seen? Hang on, Million went to the gram. Okay, so realistically, next to literally only Million would know of Wing going into ogre form fully. At this. Oh no, guys, this isn't it. I'm an idiot.
With the strength of an ogre, you may
Like
very well
actually
be able to
visually
interpret
seeing
my
Wing
shadow
transform.
weaving. Go.
But apparently they all know that it's
Mystery
bad for
within
Wing.
yourself.
That won't be necessary.
A quite literal that won't be necessary. Why did I, when I first played through Cosdale 3 on PlayStation during the pandemic, think that it was a Marcius thing? When Sharon does it here! There's another thing that says I'm not a fan of. Oh no, we're suddenly getting trounced by the enemy! In along comes an ally going, that won't be necessary at every time to prevent Wing from using a power-up that supposedly would actually allow them
Are
to
those wires?
get through the situation anyway. It does start feeling like a cop-out if it happens too often. I won't say if it happens much more in this game or how much in the sequels. Just that it does happen more than once.
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon?
Sharon arrives very timely to save everyone, prevent Wing from going into ogre form, and have a form of that won't be necessary. She literally says it, so I'm allowed to say it this time. Ha 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 ha.
And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grand Master. It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
I'll find a reminder that Sharon is of Ouroboros, just that she much prefers working with the Rhineford stuff.
I am a loyal servant of the Rhineford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid? Thank you, Sharon.
Yay.
She's still the same supermaid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
So your love and devotion is for the Rhineford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Rhineford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros.
Sharon's allowed to do this because she's an Enforcer, not an Angress. This is a good time to just point out with Ouroboros that the Enforcer number isn't based off of strength apparently, it's based off of when they joined. So Sharon joined before Blue Blanc. That's just... That's apparently the way it is. Theories of, oh, the number means something more. Not actually, apparently. Or supposedly that's just how it is. And it's rather strange in my opinion. I think one or two of the Enforcers actually do make sense if you like to theorize the idea of something like, say, tarot cards or something like that. If you really want to go full Persona on this. Blue Blanc mentions Joshua and Wen here. Yay, they get mentioned. Woo. Where are they anyway? Meanwhile, in Azure.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit...
Suggesting that Sharon may one day return to Ouroboros. Unlike Joshua and Wen, who at this point in the timeline is definitely full on. No, they're not. If they suddenly did, something's gone horribly wrong.
Talk about scary. Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chain. Very well.
Sharon is great
I
as
shall
per
respond
usual.
in what are you all doing down there?
And all of our fun gets ruined by the Noble Alliance as per usual.
Alliance airship.
They're back already?
Oh, we've been in the boss fight for probably a good 20 minutes, I would argue. 20, 30 minutes. I can see how long the recording's been going for.
You think you can infiltrate our watchtower and get away with it, do you?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Where you are. You're under arrest.
No.
They've brought soldats too.
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer too. It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report? Are you calling Valimar? Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Considering we only have we only get one fight with Performing Cod still one.
Valimar, the Ashen
Valimar is basically just a trump card for this game, pretty much, because it's always because we need to get these points of, oh, by the way, it's time for the Valimar bit because Noble Alliance show up. It's the formulaic stuff, but it does work because at least it's like, ah, cool. Now we get time to whack Noble Alliance people. Yeah.
Such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
Blue Blonk put it quite simply, actually. Thank you, Blue Blonk.
We'll take care of that
On that
airship
description.
and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rain?
Are you seriously gonna jump? Stop! That's dangerous!
It's a good thing we could teleport in there, otherwise that would very much be perfect time for There Goes My Hero. From a line from a Foo Fighters song. Because it was used as a licensed song in a film one time. I forget what film it was.
What's
But
the Ash-colored
it doesn't
knight
matter.
doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
Actually, no, we haven't. We're actually somehow not part of the Imperial Army yet.
No,
Only fighting you guys because you're the guys that keep doing the evil shit.
but we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight, presenting it to New Cayenne. Yes, sir.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
And so we enter the next fight.
Use your links well.
We can now perform the Unity attacks. Yay! Finally. With 5 bravery points, we get to use the Unity attack, which is different depending on which partner you're using. Each one has... So it's a case of there's like 3 different ones, depending on which members of Class 7 you use. It's split rather evenly, I think.
Okay.
There's no real way of looking at it outside of what we've got here. Starlight, Starlight, Sunlight, Sacred, Dragon. Oh, that's 4. Hold on a second. I thought there was only like 3. Maybe it's because I only use like Pacific people ever. But apparently there's more than I thought. Anyway, there's a lot of enemies around, so
Try at least.
I'm definitely wasn't in beating this. Because, yeah. I like having health.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Anyway, since these are more of the same soldiers that we fought before, we actually know their weaknesses a lot better now. We do have to deal with the fact that there's an airship firing on us every so often. defeating either of the first two enemies will allow the third enemy to actually now be attacked. Which, yeah, it's a Spiegel, which we haven't really fought. We've mainly been fighting dragons so far.
It's my turn. Try this.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Give me a hand, Reed.
Right!
Sacred flame!
That's it. Just a little more.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Murdering is
It's
fun.
working. Keep it up.
Right.
Great. Just one more.
Let's go for arm. Okay, that didn't unbalance. Well, he didn't unbalance either. Okay. But here's the 3-star one, so...
Burn to ash! Fall! Now! Gotcha!
Okay. Here.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
It's my turn.
Alright, we don't need to wait until we can knock him out of this. Let's go with the body, because it's the best chance we have, actually.
It's working. Keep it up.
Alright, let's see if head works on this. No, he countered. Okay.
It's my turn.
I think
Let me.
Spirit.
Bring it on!
Moon, so that we can evade the blade wash. Just pressing the start button, because it's all animations we pretty much have seen at this point. Just
It's my turn.
taking its time getting through the motions at this point.
That's it. Just a little more.
Let's do a line domination.
Leave open the way!
Well done. You did great.
We get 100 link experience with whoever we happen to be finishing the battle with, in this case, Elliot. And yeah, we don't even need to attack the airship, it's just those 3 soldats.
The victory's mine.
Yay!
Move for round 2.
Let's face it, Valimar is just that much stronger than the soldats. We are never under any threat from soldats, ever, at this point. Unless somehow Valimar is, I don't know, buried under a pile of sand. But even then I'd, oh, pardon me, question whether or not that would actually do anything. Everyone else, meanwhile, on top of the watchtower were just staring at each other with weapons.
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
And they're leaving the sword that's here. Perfect.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he? I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Oh, my back. Ugh.
Not especially. Being presented
Oh, the stretching actually hurt more there. Oh, God.
At once proved beneficial for me as well. They're getting away.
Don't move. We
They're teleporting
we know
away,
the one with
because
the
of course
answers.
bullets would work.
The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors.
Well, which
I cannot
ones
wait
will...
to see how each of you play your respective roles.
Which ones will leave early? Which ones will enter?
Particularly you.
That's something that
Chain.
Boris may know that we do not.
My part in all this is long been said, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway. Excuse us. Orion, Eric Etlin, may we meet again. Yeah, totally. And see you, Sammy.
And Miriam's already nicknamed Kalem Solaris.
Sam, please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwartz and now.
Ah, God.
I bid you adieu.
Oh, did I get my nose? Ugh. Winter, I swear. It's a season that just hurts.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Yay! As per usual, no one
Now that they're
gets
gone,
mortally
you should see
hurt.
about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality. Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for? Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
She can read your mind. Psychic powers are no joke.
That's our Sharon.
It says that's a Sharon if you don't take fee. Marcus? Oh, whatever. And now that the Jammer is no longer being used, the 3rd Armored Division can now focus primarily on the direction towards Woa, and of course, well, yeah, towards Woa. And of course we get the sword off of the Spiegel, and we can utilize Heavenly Slash, a new craft, solely for Falamar. We won't be able to use it for a while, but hey, it's there now. Oh god, my nose. Ah, this is annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna go off camera just so I can sort this shit out. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Hopefully I've sorted my nose out. The Nords now don't have to go fleeing 20 million miles off into whatever part of the Highlands they could reside in. Though their camp is going to still be here for a while, because at the end of the day, no alliance is still going to attack the border. They have to. They're trying to take out all the armoured divisions, so they'd have to. It's just end of story. Once again, we saved Gaius' homeland. Yay! Ooh, we did it. Yay. The power of friendship, always prevailing, as it were. Everything is under control of the Noble Alliance. Just myself. And we get mention of Smith from the Professor G. Smith. Yes, the one the same that we heard of back in the first game. This professor fellow that Gwyn is talking about happened to be is definitely someone to blame for the whole soldat thing. But hey, he's really good at being a scientist, engineer, that sort of an engineer, more so. But definitely someone that we may get to know later. Sharon here is on behalf of the chairman, chairwoman. So, ha. And we get Sharon wanting to join us for some level of adventure. Anyway, now for Gaius to just talk to his family to just so that it's like, deal with keeping things sensible around here. Well, safe around here is actually the correct word. His younger brother needs to look after his family, damn it. And Gaius needs to help us deal with all of the shit that's going on in Erebonia. So... and Joel's there too. Gaius is doing this out of wanting peace. And a little bit of the whole North Highlands getting involved with the Borderlands back in the day. And so, everyone has said their goodbyes, and now we'll be transported over to Ymir through the Spirit Path once again. And off they go. Now with Sharon in tow as well, so now all that there's left to do is head off to the Gram to get Emma, Laura and Eustace back. Of course, we also have to do some stuff in Ymir first. Namely, optional bonding events that allow us to gain link experience and all that stuff. We're sending a lot of humans through a place that they're not meant to. Thankfully, the Spirit Path is not an Amala network, and we don't have to worry about dealing with that bullshit. Oh yes, I am referencing SMT because I'm mad. Anyway, Valamar enters an active state to be able to rest up, ready for our third and final leg of the journey of getting Class 7 back. And of course, it'd be nice for everyone to see. It would be nice for the others to see who we've gotten. I'm just trying to remember. Oh yeah, Marcus and Toval. Marcus and Toval get to see that we brought them back, at least some people, and that's always good. Panning shot of Ymir citizens. They're talking, you see. Ah, we got more people here now. Yay! Ah, I just backed the controller into the desk for no reason whatsoever because I just lost all sense of understanding. Anyways, they get back as it's turned to night. Yay, we're back. The way that it's worded really for a brief moment may make people go, oh no, he died! Ah! And thankfully Marcus assures us that it's the opposite. Thank goodness. Yay, he lives! Is actually the response we should have. Trails are cold still. Don't worry, they're probably still alive. It is a good moniker to have. Wayne's father is awake and is able to talk. Yay! Though he should still be resting. Wholeheartedly. We're optimistic. We better not be fully optimistic at all times, because this is what we're talking about. So of course we will have to spend a day with a bit of rest and Indy's out for the count again. Needs to rest more. So, not surprised on that one. So, good news on that end. There's good news on my end, because it means that this part can be finished, actually, on that one. And that was how we all made a social back to Nord. Woo! Sharon joins the party. We can look at her crafts and whatnot next time. Alyssa and Sharon can now use Overdrive when linked to one another with reenacting as a medium. I don't know why that needs to be specifically specified as a thing, because I don't remember seeing that when it came to Claire and Milliam, but whatever. Anyway, skipping over to the 8th is Ymir West Day 2. Definitely a very peaceful environment now. There's a lot less. Oh god, we're still having to repair everything. So, of course, as before, we do get bonding points. We get 3 bonding points to use for the various characters that have bonding events on this specific visit to Ymir. That's for next time though. I'm saving the game here, especially saving the game here because we've been playing for over an hour. That's the end of this part. For those of you on YouTube, do all the things you can on it, like subscribing, liking, and maybe hitting that bell notification. Hey, see, I'm learning. I'm learned all the terminology. Haha. And yes, if you do dislike it, I will see the percentage change on the algorithms on my end.
Right.
I think it's done that YouTube's done it the way that they've done it, but a while back. But hey, that people have complained about that enough as it was. For those on Twitch, if you enjoy watching these stuff, then cool, follow me. Then you'll get notified when it's happening again. Of course, it's not always COD still. Maybe more SSX3. I do plan to do the other 2 peaks. And maybe the challenges.
Right.
Maybe some other games. Whether or not they get put on YouTube or not is a different matter entirely. And of course, since it's the 23rd of December, happy holidays. Whichever Pacific religious activities you do during this time of the year. Hope you enjoy doing them. Because I, for one, don't really know enough to actually outright say anything, really. Damn my upbringing, I guess. Anyway, this is the end of this part. Next time we'll be going through the Ymir stuff and then be heading off to Legram, where we get the rest of Class 7, and then we can go to the next part of the game. See you all then. Bye bye.